and welcome to Patty Knits and Spins. I'm your host, Patty. You can find me on Ravelry as Patty Sand. There is a group, Patty Knits and Spins Podcast, so please come and join me. Today is July 19th, 2014. This is episode 29, Finished All the Things. On today's show, I will be talking about my finished objects, what's needle adjacent, what's on and off the wheel, what's wheel adjacent, stitching, and whatever else crosses my mind. So grab your beverage of choice, and today mine is Diet Coke and water. You're crafting, and join me. We're going to start off with my finished objects. This is the first one I'd like to show you. This is the Sprig Cloche by Alana Dakos. I knit mine on a size 6 for the brim and 7 for the crown. I knit mine out of, here it is, my Handspun Into the World Tuscadero. It was 4 ounces of a 80/20 merino silk. I spun it up for 258 yards. There's only 96 yards left. I did a chain ply. I also tore this all apart so that the greens would be together, the grays and the pinks. I liked this pattern a lot. It was a lot of fun. Here's the top. I'm really happy that I got to the pink. I was a little concerned if I was even going to get to the pink after doing this. I would recommend this pattern. Alana's patterns are very well written. But you do have to check for errata on this. If you got it with her second book, and this came as a loose leaf in the second book, it does have errata, so check it out so that you can keep going with the pattern. The second thing off my needles is the Endless Rainbow by Martina Baim out of black sateen, which is 100% acrylic. I used 534 yards. I also used the Regia Neon Rainbow. No, that's not the right one. And I don't know where the tag is, but Regia, I think it's 80/20. I think it's like wool and nylon, but I can't see the tag right now. And is that it? No. Anyway, I'll put it in the show notes if it's not an 80/20. It might be a 75/25. But anyway, I knit this on a size 1.5, 2.5 millimeter. I would say that if you were going to make it and you haven't yet, go up a needle size or 2. Do it in a size 3 or 4 because it'll drive you crazy. I like garter stitch. I like Martina Baim's patterns. I went a little bit overboard with this one, and that's why I am so glad I'm done with it, but I think it'll be great this winter. It'll keep me warm. It'll give me that splash of color that you need in the wintertime. So I do recommend Endless Rainbow. The last thing I finished this week is my stripy socks out of the Regia Candy colorway. I bought this yarn in Hawaii this year. I had finished the first sock, and this is where I was last week. I did a Judy's Magic cast on for 24. Went up to 68 stitches. Did the Fish Lips Kiss heel with the other end of the ball so I could keep the striping sequence intact. I have increased it 10 stitches for the calf shaping. I did a 2x2 rib and a lace stretchy bind off. These are my July stripy socks for the Stockinette Zombies stripe pattern knit along. So this is pair 7. very happy. I can't believe I've already knit 7 pairs of socks this year. I usually don't knit that many socks in a year, but striping, it's fun. And I'm hot. So that is what's finished. And I have nothing on the needles. That's right, nothing on the needles. So we're going to go into needle adjacent. And to go into needle adjacent, I need to show you the knit scene that I got yesterday. So this is the new one, so it's probably the fall knit scene. I like a lot of the patterns in here. As you see, there's 4. The first pattern that caught my eye this week was by Julia Farwell Clay, and it's that hat. I think that hat is really cool. She said her inspiration was steampunk this time. So I like the hat. The second thing I found was the Plum Island Pullover by Allison Green. And I'm not sure if it's the color that I like or the Gansey stitching that I like, but I like that sweater. Another sweater I thought I would show you guys. I'm sorry. It's a cardigan by Amy Christophers, and it's for a guy. So if you have a guy in your life, or you are a guy, you might like that sweater. I think it's very nice. Nice button-down sweater. I think guys look really good in button-down sweaters. The next one I want to show you is a pair of mitts by Hope Vickman. And these are what's going to be needle adjacent. They're just a cute herringbone simple mitt. I thought would look really cool in this loft. And this is Long Johns. And this pattern takes fingering weight, and it's like 96 yards per ball of this. I think it's, I don't remember what yarn this uses right now, but it I've got the magazine right here, right? Rowan Fine Tweed. So it's 25 grams and like 96 yards, and you need 2. So I figure this will be perfect for those. Red, great, right? Red goes with just about anything. Another nice pop of color for the winter. And the last one is a sweater. Now, I necessarily would not make this sweater, but I like the concept of the sweater, especially if you're into the Stitch Surfers. You could have your Stitch Surfer sock and your Rowan Tweed. Is it Rowan? No, it's Queensland collection in the rustic tweed. And this is called Blue Stack Sweater by Renee Dickey. And I like it. I think it is a very cute sweater, and it would look good on a lot of people, I think. I like the detail of the tie on the arm. It's knit front, back, and then the arms. So it is knit in pieces. And if you like I said, if you like the Stitch Surfer, that would be a very nice one for you. So those were some of the patterns that I liked in the Knit Scene 2014 fall. And the other thing that is needle adjacent is, let me see, I'm going to take this, like I showed last week, use the up, down, all around stitch book and make a cowl. So this is going to be nice to do. I'm also going to start my August socks. And this is Opal. I've had this in the stash probably since 2008 or 2009. I found Ravelry in 2008. My number is 137,000 something. That's what member number I am. I was in that bunch that still had to request to get onto the site, and it took like 3 weeks before I could get on the site. So Ravelry has definitely come a long way. And if you don't know what Ravelry is, you should look it up and check it out, because I always say it is Facebook for crafters. And so this will be going on for my August pair of socks, and they're probably going to be for me because there is pink in it. Or purple. There's purple and pink in it, so it's more girly colors than guy colors. So that is what is needle adjacent. What is off my wheel is I finished the By the Woods 100% Falkland by Knitter's Nightmare. I got 366 yards of A2 ply. And I was very, very happy because I had 18 yards on the bobbin. This was what was left over on one of the bobbins. It was 18 yards. So this will either be my cast on or a cast off. And then this one is, what did I say? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. But here is my finished yarn. It is so nice and soft, and I didn't overspin it or overply it because it hangs really nicely. I love it. It is gorgeous. Look at all that pretty, pretty, pretty. And it turned out nice and thin, and I was very, very happy with it. So I will have to think of a great project to do with this. I could see this as a shawl, you know, or not socks though, not with the Falkland, because this Falkland is very thin, or very fine and soft, and taking my hair out here. And I just love it. I love it. So go out and check out Knitter's Nightmare. She has great sock yarn. And she has great yarn and great fiber. So there we go. I think this is like my second or third spin from Sadie. So here we go. I also finished another 4 ounces, and guys, this is the last of this combination of the light brown and or gray and the brown of the BFL Wet. This one I didn't do as well with. I got 186 yards of a 2-ply because I was so tired of doing it. I just got to the point where I didn't want to see another thing of brown or gray, and it's going to be a while before I do that again. I have like I have 900 yards in the 4 spins of this, so it could be a nice short sleeve sweater or something. I'll have to think about what I want to do with that. And what is on the wheel, I went through my stash, did not let my husband pick out it, and I did the shortables. I have no idea. Superfine Merino from 2 If by Hand. And here is the second 2 ounces. Look at all those pops of beautiful color. Turn it around this way. There we go. I am spinning this on the Joy. Ugh. And here it is. There we go. Liking the spin. This one I will get not as much yardage on it because I am spinning it very thick. Not very thick, but it's spinning up thick. And very happy with that. Let's see, what was I going to say? Tour de Fleece, or Tour de France, ends on the 27th, so that's next Sunday. I am hoping to finish this, and then I want to start and finish this Highland Handmaids Roses in HD. This is her Pitch Pine top, which is 100% Falkland. Look at that pop of yellow. I love that pop of yellow. I think that pop of yellow is just so happy. So this would be a really very pretty, pretty spin. So this is what's going on after I am finished with the Tooth by Hand. I also wanted to say I have completed Stash Dash. I have 5,725 yards. Yay! I have not counted the spinning fiber, so in that I have 766 more yards. So I blew Stash Dash out of the water this year, which makes me very, very happy. I am going to keep adding pictures to my Stash Dash and keep totaling up until the end of Stash Dash, which is August 7th. So once I am finished with Tour de Fleece, I will take a picture of all of my hand spun that I did during Tour de Fleece and add that to Stash Dash and up my total some more. If you are doing the craft along in the group, it runs from May 1st to August 31st. I'm sorry I haven't been posting my finished objects in there. I really need to get back into doing that again because it's looking pretty sad. Nobody's posting. So, you know, throw your stuff in there. I like seeing it. It's great. There's also a Tour de Fleece thread on our Ravelry group, so throw your stuff in there too. There's been some really, really, really nice spinning. I also want to say that I will be doing, going through the stash and showing you guys my stash. I thought I would do one container like every other week, or if I don't have a lot to talk about and it's going to be a shorter show, I'll grab one of the bins and show what's in there. So back to what was already being said. I forgot all about the stitching. Let me see, where did I put it? Here it is. So the next clue for the Mysterious Halloween Town came out this week. And I usually try to wait until I'm finished before I show you, but I'm almost finished. There's only a few little odds and ends I need to add, but here we go. So this month was the house. And there's an owl in here and a cloud and a smoke coming from the smokestack is what's left to do. And oh, I just love it. It is so happy. It's so pretty. And I can't wait. Can't wait until next month. The next clue, I believe, comes out in August the 21st. And then September the 17th, I think. I think those are the other two dates. But here it is. The Mysterious Halloween Town by the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. I am doing this on a 14 count Aida cloth with DMC thread. I don't buy the fancy threads or the fancy canvas or cloth because why? I figured this works. It looks cool. I can't wait until it's done. Yeah. Sorry, kind of rambly this week. But I think that's it. I'm not going to do my Alaska Fun Fact this week since I had such a big, long Alaska Fun Fact last week. There were some errors in last week's besides what I did catch. The governor's picnic was an hour ago. Oops. Oh well. I didn't go to the parade this year. It was rainy and kind of windy and I just didn't feel like it. And it would have only been me and that's kind of boring, you know, in my family. But yeah, that's it. Hope everybody has a great week. And I always leave you with whatever you craft. I hope you craft it to your heart's content. Have a great week. See you guys later. Bye.